Now, it is kind of the season where we start to think about refreshing our camis. These are new from Breezies. It's the cooling comfort technology that they launched back in January. And this is a seamless, reversible cami set of two. Only order of the year. The QVC price on these is $44. So 4 easy payments of $11 will get them home. Works out at $22 a cami. And then each one is reversible. So you've got two different looks out of each cami, and then you're getting a set of two. So great value in terms of your price per wear, because yeah, I know sometimes I'll put it on and think, you know what, I'm going to go the other way, and it creates a whole different look. Comes in sizes small through 3X, and I'm going to show you the colors. So this one is the buff with the orchid bloom, really pretty. Then we have it available in the Eclipse, which is this dark navy, and then Coral Crush, which is your true coral. And then this one is the black and white, absolute must-have. You know, if it's in your budget, think about getting two sets for $22 on Easy Pay. Do the black and white and then do one of the other colors. And then this one is our last one. It's our most limited. This one's really pretty, sweet pea and vanilla. Comes in sizes small through 3X. It is this beautiful jacquard. Joining us is Kalina. Welcome in, Kalina.
Well, hello, and what an amazing layering piece to have in the show. This is something that from top to bottom, completely seamless, but has, as you said, Sam, that cooling comfort technology. So that cooling comfort yarn is knitted throughout the entire garment. When you touch it, it's cool to the touch. It's breathable. The entire garment is what I consider to be high performance fabric. This is something that when you put it on for the first time, you'll notice the difference. The way that it feels, it's slippery to the touch. I've worn it underneath, you know, a sheer shirt. This is something that whether you choose to go sporty or you choose to go a little bit more dressed up, this is the one that you want to pair with everything that you have for that extra layer of confidence. I've got, you know, kind of a jiggly midsection. It, you know, nothing's really firm, but I love the fact that this gives me a little bit of confidence that everything isn't jiggling. This is not compression. This is not control or shapewear. This is simply that layer of confidence that gives you a fantastic length. It gives you what you need from front to back, underneath the underarms. It is kind of that Goldilocks underarm that can pair with every bra that you have in your wardrobe, as is that strap. The strap we've made a little bit wider so that you can pair it with hopefully your Breezies bra. But and completely versatile. It's got the U, that boat neck in the front, or front to back, back to front, and then it's also got that V-neck, so very, very versatile.
Yeah, it feels so versatile and just great for traveling at this time of year, because,
Yes.
you know, whether you're throwing it on with a jacket or a shacket or a blazer, or even, you know, the lounge chemise that we have from Breezies, you know, there's so many ways in which you could just pair this with something and be like, oh, hang on,
Yes.
let me spin it around and have another look. So let's dive into the cooling comfort technology, because one of the things that we love about Breezies is you always make everything beautiful, but you're always innovating in terms of technology and just coming up with new ways to kind of make underwear even more comfortable and wearable for us.
Yes, you know, Sam, you're right. First is the beauty, but it's now about that functionality. We've been doing performance fabric since 1994. We try to pair the best in beauty, the best in fit, but of course, with the most modern and the most technologically advanced fabrications. So with this one, that cooling comfort technology we introduced at the beginning of 2025, the beginning of this year, and that yarn, every time you touch the garment, every time you come back to it, it's cool to the touch. As I said, it's breathable. So the entire garment is 100% that technologically advanced fabric because it's knitted throughout the entire garment. From top to bottom, the versatility of this, it's no matter which neckline you choose on this, Sam, you've got an open neckline so that if you wear this as maybe a problem solution under too deep of a V, or you wear it as a problem solution, maybe you've got something that's a little bit asymmetrical, but you want more coverage and modesty. This is such a versatile piece for now. If you choose to exercise in it, whether it's yoga, whether it's pickleball, whether you're simply going for a walk with your dog, or you're going to be doing a marathon, this is something that you put on over any bra that you have already in your wardrobe. And this becomes that perfect layering piece, or wear it alone, because the opacity on the Sam is fantastic. You cannot see through it.
Yeah, and that's such a great call out for workout, because you'd be paying, you know, you could be paying the price for one of these, for both of these, just for one piece.
Yes.
And yet this is something that is designed to be cool. I know if Larissa was here, she's not today, she would be talking about going to yoga in this. I just know it. Yeah. So let me just... so this is Rebecca and Michelle that we're seeing, and they are, so Michelle is in the Eclipse, that's going to be the dark navy, that's the one that comes with Coral Crush, and then I believe...
so Rebecca's in the Eclipse,
yeah,
and Michelle, I believe in that, in either the Orchid or the Sweet Pea. My camera, my computer's a little bit funny.
Yeah, that's what I was like, I'm not quite sure which colour she's in. Well, let me just remind you of the colours so that you can make your choice. So the one that we have at the front, this is the Buff and Orchid Bloom. Then we also have it available in the Eclipse and then the Coral Crush.
Love that. Yeah.
And then this is the Black and White. This one is actually the most popular.
Yes.
Everyone's coming in because you know you're going to want to have those tops that you can just pair and wear underneath something. Remember, you're getting a set of 2, and then both of them are reversible. So the round neck and the V-neck. And then this is one color we don't have in the studio. This is the Sweet Pea and the Vanilla. So I think that was the one Michelle was possibly wearing. A678609, that's your item number. Let's talk about the length on this, because you've given us a really, I feel like, a great length in terms of a cami, because I'm only 5'5", and I sometimes feel with camis, it's like, what do I do with all the rest of the fabric?
I know. So whether you choose to wear it out or tuck it in, Sam, I'm glad that you talked about the length. I normally wear a QVC extra small, and I'm wearing the small in this, and the length that I get in this is absolutely amazing. If you want a little bit more length, my mom kind of wears them like a little bit of like a shorter dress. She goes into sometimes that medium. But this is something from top to bottom, you can see the length that you're getting. As I said, whether you tuck it in or wear it out, I chose to wear the navy under my black so that you can see where it actually hits me on my black pants. And it stays put. It stays where it's supposed to. And all the way around, it gives me that smoothing that I need right through here. Top to bottom, fantastic length. And because of the fabric being fine, Sam, you're not going to have to worry about it creating an extra layer of bulk or it being too much if you want to wear it under, let's say, a pair of jeans. You're not going to have to worry about it adding extra fabric. It's got 6% spandex, so it conforms to your body. It becomes that second layer of confidence and modesty, but it doesn't, as I said, add any bulk whatsoever.
Yeah, which we love. And of course, you know, the great thing about this, I know everyone's coming in for the black and white, but definitely think about picking up on one of the color options, because then you're suddenly just opening up whatever it is in your wardrobe, whether it is a duster, a kimono, maybe something you would wear under a denim jacket. Look at the girls here, and you can see these are the 2 different necklines. So Rebecca and Michelle, Rebecca's wearing the Eclipse, and she's got the V-neck at the back and the round neck at the front, because these are fully reversible. And then Michelle has got that V-neck at the front, and it's kind of like a scoop V. It's a great shape, Kalina. It's not like a harsh.
It is. And that's the way that I chose to wear mine underneath my shirt, because once again, I did want to make sure that you knew that depending on if you're wearing this as a true problem solution, Rebecca keeps on talking about the fact that she's got, you know, it fully covers her bra. Don't have to worry about the bra popping up and over the underarms, and you don't have to worry about it in the straps as well. But you can see the versatility of both necklines. Whether you choose that V or you choose to do the scoop neck, it gives you, as I said, that problem solution for too deep of a V. It gives you a little bit of modesty that if you're going to bend over and you've got something that's cut a little bit lower, that you've got the modesty underneath it. No one's going to be seeing anything that they shouldn't. And the other wonderful thing about this is as it covers your bra, you can choose your own bra. You can choose maximum performance and support, or you could choose to do this a little bit more comfort and do a completely comfort look with this as well.
Yeah, so many reasons to stock up on this. And one being, it's the only order of the year. So this is the Buff and the Orchid Bloom. Then we have the Eclipse, that's the one we saw Rebecca in. That comes with the Coral Crush. Black, white, obviously a winner. Still the most popular, everyone's coming in for this. And then Sweet Pea and Vanilla. color. The sweet pea is the one that we saw Michelle in. A678609. Give us a call to order, 800 500 7590. $22 a piece for cool and comfort technology, and then 2 ways to wear each cami. I feel like this is one you will definitely wish you stocked up more on.